Welcome to Squawk Talk. We have an awesome guest today, somebody who's interested in directing, I believe, but we'll get into that. This is the awesome and talented J.J. Smith.
Yep.
He'll be in studio with us today, so stick around for some more Squawk Talk. We're here in the studio with JJ, who, this is your first year participating in the Falcon Players, correct?
Yeah, I didn't really do it last year because I didn't really know how to sign up and stuff. Even though I just didn't know a lot because it was my last year was my first year to Rockwood South.
Well, which is what I was going to ask. Yeah, so you are a 7th grader here at Rockwood South, and you've been in the district since when?
2nd grade, but. For first and, yes, in 2nd grade. But for first and kindergarten, I was in the Fox School District.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And how long have you been at Rockwood South Middle School?
Only 2 years.
Just 2 years?
Yeah, 6th and 7th.
6th and 7th, absolutely, because you're in 7th. And you're the oldest of how many brothers and sisters?
2 sisters.
2 sisters?
Yep.
Yeah, and what age are they?
Sawyer is in 5th grade, and Layla is in kindergarten.
So I get Sawyer next year.
Yeah.
And what's the other, 2nd grade, did you say?
Kindergarten for Layla.
Kindergarten. So I get many more of the JJ lineage, the Smith family. I'm very excited about that because JJ's awesome. All right, so we need to get the general scoop about you and what's going on. Let's see. So for the general scoop here, we're going to first talk about directing. You're interested in directing?
Yeah, I actually want to be a movie director when I grow up.
That is really cool. So what are some of your favorite movies or directors?
I mean, I really like Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And Marvel. And yeah.
So
and
a lot of action.
Franchise. Yeah.
A lot of action.
Actually, I really like 80s movies. 70s and 90s.
So John Hughes, definitely.
Yeah.
And there's one we got to talk about. Better Off Dead. You got to see Better Off Dead.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, the director never did anything else that was good, but that movie is really cool. So that'll give you another, and it's an 80s one, sort of an overlooked 80s movie. I also, and let's see, you don't happen to play hockey?
Yeah, I do. I'm I'm not really in a season right now. I'm just playing spring hockey right now. Because there's no really hockey season during the summer.
Right.
When it's fall, then the season will start. So
that's cool. And how long have you played?
I've been playing since I was 4.
Wow! Since you were 4, I can't skate now, and he was a 4-year-old skating around. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. All right, and so action movies. We already kind of talked about that. What about video games? You also enjoy video games?
Yeah, I play a lot of video games. In my
got a favorite?
time.
Got a favorite?
Yeah. No, gotta figure it. Not really.
I mean, it changes whatever game you're playing right then.
Yeah, but I don't really have a favorite.
I grew up playing ColecoVision, which was 1982 before the crash, but I still play ColecoVision. I'm a total dork for it. All right, it says something here about funny laugh. I'm not sure what that is. I don't remember why I wrote that. Is that nothing? I don't remember. So we're going to move on. So I don't want to, make things awkward. It's so awkward. No, it's not. I hate when I put down things I don't know what they are. All right, so let's see. Now we need you to spill. Yes, we've got some photos of JJ and his family here. And let's see what our first photo is that you could tell us about.
Oh, yeah. So back in February, we went to Disney World because we haven't gone in a while. We hadn't gone since COVID. And it rained there, and we were eating Dole Whips, which is pineapple juice with ice cream.
Oh my gosh, that sounds awesome. All right,
yeah.
What else we got here? It's not switching. There we go.
Oh yeah, so when I said I love Star Wars, we went to Galaxy's Edge, which was in Disney World, and I dressed up as a Jedi, and we got our lightsabers.
That is really awesome. What do you think of the new Star Wars shows, The Mandalorian?
Oh, yeah, I like watching those. Those are pretty cool.
What's the other one? Boba Fett?
Yep.
Now, I got to say I like Mandalorian better than Boba Fett.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, right. We can pick them apart another time about the directorial decisions. And what do we have here?
Oh, yeah, that's when we met Mickey Mouse in his room.
That is
I don't really remember when, but we just met him.
Yeah,
that's
every time I see these, I got to smile because they look like you're having a great time.
Yeah.
Every single one of these, I noticed you're talking about it, and I'm just going.
And I was wearing my Help I'm Trapped in a Musical hoodie, so.
Oh my gosh, you are. Yeah. Oh my gosh, very honored. Very honored.
I had to tell Disney World about the Falcon players.
About the Falcon players, because they needed enough. Yes. Yeah. All right. Well, we all know what's next. After we spill, it's time to spin. All right. Give it a spin. Let's see what he gets, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yes, that's
the one you were hoping for?
Yeah.
I think any of them.
I might have to be red though because that's my favorite color.
Yeah, and I think one of these has a lot more trouble than the other one. I have figured out how to make it. All right, ready and go. All right, let's try again.
Oh.
All right, let's switch this way. Ah! Oh my gosh, he broke the whole game. All right, well that's it. Yeah. That obvious winner. Obvious winner. It was not just a knockout. It was a knockout of the ring.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I did say I was good at video games.
Yeah, and then so it just did it. It took off. That was crazy. That's the first time I've seen that happen. Yeah. So it's impressive. All right, so let's see. What do we have next? That was fun. Yeah, but the one just kept winning. It didn't seem fair. And I forgot to do my cool thing. I keep forgetting to do the cool little zoom up things that I made. All right, so next up is Stage, your experience with the Falcon players this year.
All right.
You have done just a couple things this year.
Yeah, I've done.
when you start something, you start.
I've only done 2 productions.
Right, but that's all you could do this year, unless you're some weird dude.
Yeah.
That guy. All right. So your history with the Falcon players includes which 2 productions?
Help I'm Trapped in a Musical and Horror Hike.
Yeah, slightly different productions.
Yeah.
Both in the story and the success.
Yeah.
But it's good to see both sides of it. They're not all easy. And so your favorite memory involves something?
Oh, yeah. I kind of became famous for wearing my fedora.
Yes.
And everybody stole it a lot. Like, a lot.
And
threw it around the gym. And kind of messed it up.
No good. But you had another one, too.
Well, I mean, originally I wore this black dress-up one that you got, like, at Party City. But then my friend for my birthday got me this actual
fancy. Got you a legit one. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I told people not to throw it around the gym and mess it up. Yeah.
All right, so I really like this thing. What you say, what you enjoy about the Falcon players, which probably had to do with the Falcon players ensemble question and those type of things, was how you like to enjoy seeing the show grow as it goes?
Yeah. Like, I mean, we could start, like, a bunch of people could start out not knowing what we could do. And at the end, they know, like, what to do and make it a fantastic play or a musical. Right.
Beyond just the story itself, but actually telling our version of it. Mm-hmm. That's what I think is the most magical thing. It's like, it's a story on the page, but then it becomes, that's the only person who can play that part. I mean, that's who we see as that part. All right, so survey questions, and some of these, shockingly, involve Star Wars. The place you would like to visit and the person you would like to Tatooine.
Tatooine. Yeah, it's one of the planets
I
from Star Wars.
I always say Tatooine. I don't know why. Tatooine. That's where you'd like to visit.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
Would you go to the little bar there?
Well, I mean.
Would they let you in?
Maybe. I don't know, but I would. I just like picked the planet on the top of my mind.
Right.
But there were like a bunch of planets, so I'd like to visit more of them, I guess. I don't know.
Right. It's just, that's the one that came up. And so you would like to sit down, have lunch or dinner with Darth Vader?
Yeah. I mean, he's my favorite character because I like the villains in movies.
Probably not a very happy person. Here's the question. What do you think he would order for lunch?
I don't know. I mean, he has a mask, and I don't really know how he would eat.
I don't either. Would he take it off and wear his little skin head? Well,
no.
I don't know. That would be interesting. You know? I mean, you'd be leaving going, I'm really surprised he got the double cheeseburger meal. Yeah. That he really likes McNuggets. I think you never know. All right, pickles and cake. What's the story? What do you think of pickles and cake?
What?
Did you like pickles or not like pickles? I can't remember. I think you put the same thing on both. Do you like pickles and you like cake? Or you don't like pickles and you
I
don't
don't
like
remember
cake?
putting that, but I like both, I guess.
Maybe that's why I put it on here. That you, well, see, I don't like cake too much. But I like pickles. I don't remember what you put. I put pickles and cake because those were two of the things I saw. All right. You're an AM and a PM person?
What?
You're not an AM person or a PM person? You're not a morning person or a night person? You're both?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I used to get up early a lot, like actually at 6. But since I started getting up at 6 every day for school, then I'm more just I just like started to sleep in. And I sometimes stay up late, but not usually.
Okay. So, yeah, you're a varied person. You kind of do it all. It says you're a glass half full kind of person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that. You're not like down in the dumps all the time or anything. And you said you're both tidy and messy. Can you speak to that?
Well, I mean, for example, my room, I like to keep it clean, but sometimes it kind of just gets into a mess. But then I'll eventually clean it up.
Clean it up. So not a totally messy person.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'd say that's how I am too. Sometimes, depending on what project I'm working on, it can get crazy, and then you want to clean it up. Everyone will believe that I'm just a messy person because of this place, pretty much. And so you have a story to finish out our talk here today, which has been a pleasure. You had some cheese, ghost pepper cheese once.
Oh yeah, so
that's not something that could make your whole head explode. No.
Well, for hockey, we went on a trip. Well, not a trip, but like just for a tournament. We went to Wisconsin, and there was a store that was close by our hotel, and it was like this cheese factory thing.
Yeah.
And all these had this like cheese stuff.
You
like
could try all sorts of types.
and I also had fudge too, and like it was so good. Oh. And you could buy cheese hats. Like I have a cheese baseball hat. It's made out of cheese. Well, it's not made out of cheese, but
it looks like cheese. Yeah.
Yeah. But
what was the experience with the ghost pepper cheese?
Well, you were able to sample pieces of cheese, and I kind of got ahead of myself and went and tasted the ghost pepper cheese, and it was pretty hot.
I bet it was. Explode your head.
I needed
7 gallons of milk.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I can do a little bit of spice, but not too much. That would blow my head off. All right. Hey, this has been a wonderful time talking and getting to know a little more about JJ. I hope you enjoyed it too. Learn a little more next time on the next episode of Everybody
Squawk Talk!